Welcome back to Success with Steven. My name is Steven Smith. On this channel, we talk about everything financial literacy. And today I'm going to be talking about my YouTube channel. This is a video that I've been wanting to make for a while, and I'm going to show you exactly how much you can make as a new YouTuber once you're monetized. And I'm going to show you how I've done in my first, it's really 4 months, but I'm just going to say 5 months because it's fairly close to being that 5th month. But in my first 5 months of being monetized, what I've done, how much I make. I have another video that I actually recorded about YouTube, where I give you more actionable steps that you can take if you want to see similar results. But I thought it'd be better to make this video first because, let's be honest, people like to see money first. They like to see things. They like to actually, you have to get them to believe in something before they actually will take your advice. So I thought I might as well start with this first, and then maybe it'll actually build some more anticipation for that next video to come. So then you would actually care about maybe doing this by seeing what it's done for me. I have to always preface things because I've been excited about stuff before. I know people see things or dollars and they get excited, but I just want to make sure that you understand exactly what this took. While the title of this video, unless I changed it, should tell you that this is easy passive income, it's easy once you're established. I'm not even established yet, but I know it will be easier once I am. It is work to get started in doing this. So at the time of recording this video, I have 14.1K subscribers. I have 122 videos, and that's 122 videos with videos and shorts. Now, I've been making YouTube videos for a few years, but on this particular channel, I've made videos really starting from January the 12th, somewhere around there. Okay, it really started this year. Originally, this channel was created November of 2023. I didn't really do anything with it because I didn't know where it was going to go. At the beginning of the year, about 2 weeks in, I decided to start posting, and I can give you exact dates on that once we pull up my analytics. But I just wanted to preface this by saying I have 122 videos. I've done a lot of work. I've done a lot of work. I make YouTube videos and YouTube content about 6 days out of 7 days a week. I answer comments almost all the time in real time. It's actually getting really hard to respond to comments because there's comments, there's emails, there's one-on-ones. I have Zoom meetings. I'm trying to build a team right now. So I just want to say, like, it's going to get to the point where I'm going to try to continue to answer comments and respond for the rest of the year. But it will get to the point where it's too many people at this point. I'm glad that we've grown so quickly, but it's just getting to the point where this is a one-man operation at this time, and I will need to expand in order to be able to accommodate the amount of people that I'm, helping at this time. So I'll try till the end of the year, but eventually I'm not going to be able to personally respond to comments anymore. It's too much. I spend a lot of time doing that. But I say this to let you know that making YouTube videos is not, in my opinion, it's not difficult. But in order, I think, for you to see the amount of progress that I've seen in the time span that I've seen, this is going to have to be something that you're doing full time or you're dedicating a lot of time to. So I want to preface by saying that. And when I say I spend 6 days a week, I'm not joking. I don't even play or exaggerate. I spend 6 days a week doing this, and I wake up at 5 in the morning. I go to the gym. After I go to the gym, I shower, I make breakfast, and then I get onto my computer around 8 a.m. and I stay on my computer from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. No exceptions. I treat this like a job. Clock in and clock out. You would never be late for your job. You don't call in sick if you're not really sick. You go to work because you feel like you have to. I treat this just like that. I don't treat it any different. I take it very, very seriously. So I just want to make sure that you understand how I'm operating and the reason why I was able to do this. And 122 videos. And as you know, my videos aren't the shortest. I don't make 8, 7, 5-minute videos. Some of my videos are 1 hour, an hour, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 30 minutes. I make extensive videos with extensive research, and I put a lot of effort into my videos to bring people valuable information. And that's the key. You need to provide people with valuable information. Even though this is called YouTube, it's not about you. It's really about the audience. It's really about the people. It's about the subscribers. It's about them. It's not about you. Another thing I would recommend, always talk about things that you know. Things with business and stuff are things that I've done all the time. And the same stuff that I make videos on, I literally would research them in my free time. These videos don't mean that they are you. Like, for example, I'm a musician. You could type in Steven Smith to Spotify, wherever. You'll see my, I've done over 4 million spins, 4,000 records sold. I still get money from that, and then on top of that, I do a lot of things with my health as far as exercising daily, the things that I put into my body. I can make a whole channel about that kind of stuff. So whatever it is that you actually care about or you do on a daily basis, I would say you want to focus on that, because when you have to make a lot of content like this, it can't be something that you don't really know or understand. It has to be like something that you live. I'm just saying, if you want to make this easier, because you'll start to get burnt out really, really quick, especially if you're doing it at this rapid pace. So again, while I say that it's easy passive income, the whole point is it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's not like you don't have to work. You got to work. And I spend a lot of time doing this. And another thing that enabled me to be able to do this is that before I started this YouTube channel, I was already self-employed. So I was able to sustain my living without any of this at all. So I do want to make that a point, because that is important, that I'm able to spend almost 12 to 14 hours a day working on this stuff for the last basically, now I guess we're almost in August now. So almost 8 months straight. I've lived and breathed this stuff for 8 months. It's not spending time with family as much as I would like to, answering emails and comments when I'm tired, waking up early every day, exhausted. Sometimes my head hurts. I make my lights bright to keep myself awake, to keep myself, on task. So just so you know, it's work. It is work. That this isn't just like a little gig. It's work. But once you've done the work, it becomes easier. And so I just wanted to say all those things to get them out the way, just because I want to make sure that it's understood that you're going to have to work in order for this to work. In 122 videos, there's some people who've been on YouTube for 5 years that don't have that many videos. So the output is there. The work ethic has to be there, and you need to really care about what you're doing and care about the information that you're giving. Don't give fluff information. If you're going to be entertaining, then make people laugh as hard as you can. Whatever it is that you want to make your YouTube on, if you decide to do it, you be the best at what you're doing and really care about the people that you're talking to. And if you do those things, then I believe 100% you're going to see success. And believe it or not, it's really more about what you do for people more than it's about making money. If you do that, I promise, if you just try to help people instead of chasing money, you'll be successful every time. And as cliche as it might sound, it's 100% facts. No matter what anybody says, it's 100% facts. You want to make sure that you're doing right by people, and you will see success. I can almost promise you that without giving you any actionable steps or advice. All right. Now let's get into my actual analytics. All right. So we are on my YouTube analytics. And right now, as you can see, my estimated revenue for my entire channel is $14,203.43. So that means that on average, if we just average out, like I said, it's really been like 4 months, but let's just say 5. If we divide that by 5, it's $2,840.68. So far I've made about $2,840 on average. Now, I want you to pay very close attention to these numbers, because it's really going to give you an idea about everything that I've had to do. So as far as monetization, you can see it doesn't have any information on February, because we're only looking at my money. We're not looking at the videos that I've put out. But I've been putting out videos since January. I actually got monetized in February, but the approval didn't come with YouTube until March. All right. So March 3rd was my real first day making money. And I made $17.18. Now, as you can see, I was only making $28, $56, $35 a day, $26, and this is how many videos I put out, 7 videos published in that week. And you can see it was pretty much staying very, very around, highest day being like $71, dropping to 30, just going up and down. Because the way that YouTube works, for Google AdSense at least, you get paid a certain, they call it a CPM for when people watch your ads, okay? And whatever that CPM is, or there's also RPM, but I'm not going to get into those technical terms right now. This is just so you can see what you could potentially make, okay? It's just showing you, you know, it's pretty up and down. The great thing about YouTube is it works kind of like how dividends work. The more content you put out, the better your content is, the more valuable it is. It's like a snowball effect. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So as you can see, really didn't have too much going on except, here, April 9th, $93.29. That's a new high. I don't know what I did, but I put out a video that must have done fairly well at that time, or maybe before that. But I put out something that did well, or it was an accumulation of videos that just started doing well. So we keep going. After I had that peak, falls down, $53, drops down to 45. So again, this thing is very up and down. 68. Oh, another new high, 103. So I put out something. Oh, that's what it was. The Sam's Club credit card video. That one did really well. So it gave me a new high. And then it just kept going. And then around that time, as you can see, I started getting $100 a day, 145, 135. Then it dropped to 67. And then, you know, it just fluctuates. So then it just kept going around that range. Some days 125, ranging around 90, 100. And then, oops, another new high, 170, 156. Kind of missed one. So I put out another video that must have done fairly well, or people resonated with, and it continued going up. So on and so forth. Then I had a day where I did 200. My highest day so far has been 225. Ever since then, I really haven't gotten more. I haven't gotten less than like $130, you know, since basically, when was my last day below 100? So I haven't gotten below 100 since June, and we're about to go into August. So it's been roughly like 2 months since I've had less than $100 a day. As you could see, in March, I made $1,340.22. April, I made $1,990.11. By May, I made $3,215. June, I made $4,000. July is ongoing. I should be making around $5,000 in Google AdSense for the month of July. I plan on doing $6,000 in August. I plan on adding an extra $1,000 every single month. By the time I get to the end of the year, I'm sure I'll be making around $10,000 just in Google AdSense alone. This doesn't even include my Shopify store. I would say that between both of these, I've been roughly making around $7,000 to $8,000 really for like the last 3 months. Even like since May, I would say I've been making around $7,000 to $8,000 from YouTube. And then once I get to the end of the year, I'll probably be making around $10,000. Again, giving valuable information to people at a consistent rate. I've been having some people actually contact me about doing coachings for YouTube, and I have actually talked to a few of you about YouTube. And it doesn't matter what topic you talk about. It doesn't matter if it's finance. It doesn't matter if it's health. That's not really what's important. What's important is the quality of the content that you're putting out. Now, for me, this particular niche is oversaturated. So while I believe personal finance pays out the most, it's one of the most oversaturated niches. So I have to compensate that by putting out a lot more videos because there's a lot more people talking about the same thing. Okay. So that's the reason why you see I'm doing 4 videos a week, and then I make 6 videos a week right now currently. Before this year is over, I will have over 200 videos on this channel within a year time frame. And not short videos. I make about 30-40 minute videos. And that's why I say, the regular YouTuber makes about 10-minute videos, which is actually good for them because they will get probably more impressions from the YouTube algorithm. I really don't get the same type of impressions that other YouTubers do because of the length of my videos. Sometimes it can aid you, but other times it doesn't per se. I feel like my success has come from actually providing valuable information and not focusing solely on just trying to, please the YouTube algorithm. Mine has come from actually trying to serve people with good information. And I think that is my subscriber count in the short time frame that it's grown is a testament to that. I would like to believe that. And I would like to believe that I will continue to see a lot of success because I serve the audience first, as opposed to always trying to see what they can do for me. I try to see what I can do for other people. And yeah, that's the main thing about it. And I believe anybody can also do this as well. And again, my output is crazy. But I also have 6 days a week to be able to make videos this long. I have a schedule where I am very committed. It takes sacrifice. I sacrifice time with family. I sacrifice time with loved ones. I sacrifice time with friends to do this. And I promised myself I would lock in for the year and do it. And again, when I say do it, I don't take shortcuts. One of my friends told me, if you try to cut corners, you'll always run in circles. I take no shortcuts. I get busy. Every day I work. This is a Friday. Normally Friday's an off day. Thursday I wasn't feeling well. So because I wasn't feeling well, I took a break, and now today I have to make 4 other videos. So you see what I'm saying, where it's like, even if you're going to have off days, you're going to have days where you're not feeling well. You're a human being. You're going to have days where you're not in a good mental space. And I don't want to get too personal, but it's just, we all have those problems, and you're going to have to rise above those problems, not just with YouTube, but just in life. You're going to have to battle that stuff. Every day it's a battle to get on here, get on the camera, make this stuff, answer the comments. It's work, but it's fulfilling work as well. And I appreciate the fact that I have the relationship I do with the people on this channel. And I'm very thankful that they care enough to watch these videos, even when I know I'm providing information that is helpful. But overall, I think they've resonated with authenticity. So I challenge you to do the same thing. Again, I have another video about YouTube where it talks about actionable steps that I've taken to actually do this. Like, I talk about the thumbnails. I talk about all that other stuff. And, I make my own thumbnails. I edit my own videos. These are my cameras. This is my bedroom. This is my house. Everything I do is at home, and I sit at this desk that I have here and I work. Thank you again for watching this video, and I hope that this answers your question. For monetization, it takes 4,000 watch time hours, and it takes 1,000 subscribers. I'm thinking about doing a new coaching on YouTube growth. And again, I'm not a personal finance. I'm not a credit repair. I'm just a guy that makes content. I have so many other hobbies and things. I just would normally do this in my free time. All I'm doing is recording videos on things I would do in my free time and information that I've learned. I'm just sharing it with people to help them. Even for you, if you don't know what you want to do, but maybe you have a skill or something, understand that YouTube doesn't define who you are as a person. It just may be some information that you have that can help people. If you can also find things that you love, you're going to enjoy this a lot, man. And I'm not to say that I don't really like it, but I never thought I would talk about all this stuff on YouTube. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't really like to do it. I'm going to be honest with you, but it helps people. I like other things. If you see behind my bedroom, I got a picture of J. Cole. If you could look at my bedroom to see all the things that I actually like, I have different hobbies. This is not what I want to do, but it's helpful to people and they appreciate it. And in turn, this is the results that it has yielded in return. But if you want that type of growth content, I will be willing to make that. Because I started with credit repair, a majority of you have come for that. While I do appreciate it, and I, again, love this audience, because most people came for that, that's a majority of the things that's like the backbone now of this channel, which kind of hindered it. Like, for example, I put out a really good video about how to stock trade. And because most of the people who are on this channel are just trying to repair credit, it's like my video gets suppressed, and the people who probably would benefit from that video don't see it because your audience kind of dictates what gets pushed. So unfortunately, like, not to say that I'm not going to make that content, like even the people who like Amazon FBA, go look at my Amazon FBA video and you could see how bad that content is doing. And while I don't really care so much that it's doing bad, I do have to overcompensate now because it's doing bad. So you've probably seen some weeks where I put out 4, 5, 6, 7 videos a week. I have to serve the audience what they want. And then after I serve them, I put out videos that I know are going to do bad because I want to give good information. So it's kind of like a catch-22, which makes me have to work more, which sometimes can be very exhausting, but I do it because I know that that information will help people. Whether or not they can see it now or they see it later, it will help people. And the more people that I can gain a little at a time from that kind of stuff, the more that it'll grow. So know that you're not neglected. I will continue to make that kind of content no matter what it does. I'm going to continue to make investing content. There's a lot of investing content going forward. But just know that for every bad video that I put out that I know maybe a majority of people don't want, I have to compensate that with a lot of other ones. So just know I haven't forgotten about you. If you want to learn how to invest, if you care about real estate, if you care about passive income, if you care about actually learning about business documentation and business, doing other things like business administration, like your payroll and stuff, know that even though those videos don't get the views, I haven't forgotten about you and I'm going to make it. I just have to compensate it with other things at the same time. So I need like 3 good videos to put out 1 bad one, if that makes sense. And that's just the nature of how this thing goes. And that's how I keep, again, how this goes up and down. It's going up and down because of how I do that. Every once in a while, I have to put out a piece of content that I know serves the backbone of my channel, so that I can give you little small pieces of content that may not do as well, but is so valuable. Like my asset video, so valuable. The FBA video is valuable. I have a dividend video that I've had for months that I just haven't found the right time to put it out. So valuable. And I'm never going to stop doing that. But just know I have to do it every so often. So I'm sorry that I can't put out things like that more often for you guys. It just doesn't resonate with the backbone of this channel. That's just, I'm sorry to make this video so long. And yeah, I really don't have anything else to really talk about as far as the money. I just want to kind of pique your interest, see if this can whet an appetite to learn more. And again, if you see this video now and it doesn't do good, I'm not going to make as many YouTube growth videos. I'll sprinkle them out, but it's going to be like maybe 1 every month or 1 every other month. Again, I'm going to make them because I know that it's good information, but it just won't be the thing that I have, I can't do it all the time, unfortunately. So yeah, if you really want more of this content, share it with people. I'm not saying that I don't want anyone who doesn't care about this to watch this. If you care about credit repair, focus on those videos. If you care about business credit, focus on those videos. If you care about my credit card stacking, travel hack, whatever I'm doing, watch those videos. Watch what you like. But if you like this YouTube stuff and you want to help me be able to make more content like this, share this with other people who care about YouTube growth. That way I can afford to make more of that content more often. Okay. So that is the only thing that I would ask. If there's a particular topic that you like on my channel and you want to see more about that, again, all my analytics are here. I know what people want to see who are on my channel. I know what they don't want to see. And I also know what I'm going to give people regardless to what they want to see or not, because I have good information. I have really good information to give. That's not credit repair or any of those other things. I have a lot of good information. And if you want that information, again, share those videos with people who also care about that. That is the best thing that you could possibly do for me and for this channel if you want more of something. I appreciate you guys watching this. Drop comments below because I really do want to hear, what are you interested in as far as YouTube channel? I want to talk to people about this. I want to talk to you. What are you interested in making for a YouTube channel? What would you like to talk about? What do you care about? Forget this personal finance. Forget all of that. What do you care about? I want to know what makes you tick. I want to know what it is that you want to provide people, because it's not about the content. It's about the value that you get from it and if it's fulfilling to you. Do that. Let me know. I want to have that conversation. Hopefully this video does well and I'll be able to do more YouTube growth content in the future. Again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around for my rants and you guys have a wonderful day.